Hello, you guys! It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes, how are you, booze? I missed you. Oh my god. When I looked at who was next, I was like, yes, it's my jams. How are you guys? Listen, I got a flock of gems around me in my social environment, and y'all been going through some stuff. Um, it's very interesting how many Geminis are going through similar things. Like they're on their different journeys, on a different path, but there's like these certain little tiny um, elements to your life which is like you kind of guys are on the same wavelength mind wise. It's very intriguing to see and fascinating. But anyways, boo, how you doing? Let's get started. Let's see why you and your boo thing are in separation. This is for the sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign for the lovely, amazing collective. As all my readings are, if you didn't know, now you know. Okay. Let's get started. What's happening with you and your boo? Why y'all in separation? What is going on? We got here fifth dimension. We got here pause. And the cycles card wanted to come out just now. It flashed to me. And we got here pride and ego. Now, what I feel from this is there... To go to the fifth dimension in yourself and as well as in a relationship, it takes a certain person. It's like there's certain things that you have to shed away. There's certain things that you have to release and become. And it takes a lot. And a lot of times what happens is when you're so used to being who you are for 6, 7 years, 10 years, 20 years, whoever knows how long, right? To have to now change that can be a little intimidating, especially with the fact of the pride and ego and the dark night of the soul card coming out afterwards. It's like until this is faced, this whole spiritual, this whole evolution, this nether level that you and your partner can go to is on pause because this has to happen first. And the fact of the cycles card being flashed to me, it's just understanding with the cycles card. This is like the moon card. This is like, think about how the moon is. You got your full moon, you got your new moon, you got your quarter, you got your this, you got your that. The moon's always changing, and it's always going to happen every single month, right? So when you think about this situation for this right now, the stage that you guys are in is the stage of separation because something has to be done. So, you know, it's the same thing with moons. You could be in your full moon, your whatever. It's a stage, okay? But this is some heavy stuff that a person's going through. We got here soulmate in reverse, and we got devotion. The reason why this person, hasn't committed the way that you wanted them to commit is because they don't actually see you as their soulmate. They weren't devoted to this relationship. Now, I'm not saying that they don't have feelings for you and this is not the one. I haven't seen that yet. What I feel from this card is the fact that this person, because of their pride and their ego, they are an illusion. They can't see things clearly in this connection. So right now it's undetermined. Are you their soulmate or are you not? But we'll see. We'll see what else is going to come up in regards to this connection. But I know that one person in this connection definitely has a lot stronger feelings for the other. The other person is very confused by something from the past, something very deep, something that... It's like one little trigger happened to them years ago or whatever, and it has made them view love and life in a certain way. So we got here planning and decision, and we got strength in reverse. So with the Two of Wands coming up right now, you want to be strong, you want to put in an effort to a degree. Like, it's like you want it. It's like, it's not like, okay, what I feel from this is like, if you come in halfway, I'll come in halfway. But this person's not coming in halfway. That's why I feel as if the strength card's in reverse. It's like, it's time to stop planning with this relationship. I'm sorry, booze. But at the end of it, it's for a better reason, because what you're going to ascend to is the fifth dimension. So understand that is a high level of spirituality that you're going to ascend to. So it's whatever's happening, this connection is a big part of your life. It's like, think of it as a major arcana, because remember, Strength card is a major arcana card. This is a major thing that's happening in your life, and it is happening because it's what's going to help you lead yourself to the next level that you should be, and your spiritual, your independence, your divine. You know what I mean? And if this didn't occur, it's like this wouldn't be triggered. You ever ask yourself, well, if I care so much about this person and they're the one and they're everything that I'm thinking of, why are we not together? Why would you bring this person into my life? And sometimes the person was only brought into your life for you to be able to be more independent, love yourself more, be more intuitive, be everything that you've been becoming throughout this whole relationship that you've had with this person. Sometimes that's just what it is. And you had to love that person to that degree in order for you to become who you need to be. Do you know what I mean? It's understand that if you didn't love this person as much as you do, or care for this person as much as you do, sorry, the L word seems pretty strong right now. If you didn't like this person as much as you do, or have been, then you wouldn't have learned the lessons that you have learned. It's because of how much you gave to them is why you're going on to this next stage. It's like you're being rewarded, but it's hard to see the reward right now, because right now all you're seeing is the tornado, the destruction. Okay? The next set of cards that came out is like all in reverse, and this one came up backwards pretty much. We'll see what that is afterwards. So we have the Page of Swords in reverse. We have the Moon card. That's the second time a moon card has come out in the reading. And we have here the King of Pentacles, and they're all in reverse. There is things that are going to come to light for you, and you're no longer going to be stuck in your thoughts about this situation with this person, which I'm happy that you're going to come to light to whatever it is that you need to see. Everyone's going to have their own different version of what they need to see in their relationship, but you're no longer going to be stuck on what's going on, what is this. Somehow, some way, Spirit is going to give you a message. Whether it's a reading, whether it's from a song, whether it's from a video, whether it's from a dream, who knows? Everyone is going to be contacted in a different way. Sometimes it can even be numerology. Right now, I actually got led to see the number 72. Take some time and type that into Google on what 72 angel number is. You can put any other word at the ending of it, like love, career, business, whatever, and go to the website link that calls to you to go to it. You know what I mean? You'll see different ways, because I've searched up the same number and I've gotten different messages. It's just wherever way you're led to it, you'll be led to it. Anyways, Spirit's going to show you, so that is very good. Right now, it doesn't feel as if you've been fully shown yet, but it's coming, it's coming. And we got here the Nine of Swords, self-sabotage, nightmares. See, currently, this is what's happening. The playing in your mind. Remember, you're an air sign. You are very heavy in your thoughts, okay? And understand that sometimes the way that you think can actually make you see, not even make you see, no, it will make you see things differently, okay? Understand, if you go into, say example, you had an interview, and before the interview, you're like, I'm not going to get it, I don't have the criteria, they're not going to like me because of this. And then you had a person that says, I'm going to own this interview. I'm going to be the best person. I'm going to have them laughing. I'm going to have them thinking so highly of me, they won't even know who came in the room. Okay, they won't know what hit them. Now think about it. Person A and person B. Who you really think is going to more successfully get that interview? Yes, both of them may get it. But at the same time, I'm telling you, I would rather hire a person that has that strength and that enthusiasm towards themselves than a person that's just like thinking down of themselves. It's the same thing when it comes to your thought pattern. Are you putting thoughts into your environment that is hindering you, or is it helping you? Which H? Okay. Let's continue, doubles. Let's see, what is it that you need to release in order to heal from this situation? I know some of this stuff, it sounds very painful to hear. But why I feel so calm about it is because this is not the end of you. You know what I mean? Like, this is just, it's just a bump in the road, boo boo. You know what I mean? Like, there's always gonna be another bump, and every single time you go over a bump, it gonna get easier. Okay. We have here void. So I asked the question, what needs to be released in this connection? What needs to be healed? Void. You feeling the lack thereof? Listen, another person can never fill the void. They can never fill that cup of absolute true love, happiness, joy, that thing that just gets you up in the morning, you jumping and you praising. You know what I mean? Listen, no other person can fill that for you but yourself. So you feeling voided, you feeling lack thereof, like, without this person, I cannot XYZ. Boo! No! You can, and you will, and you will see that you will. You will see it. You will see it. You will be shown. One day you'll look back and be like, dang, I was hung up on who? I ain't worrying about you one bit. I know that this is painful, but I know that end of it, you are going to be, you're going to be on top of this. You're going to be a totally different person. This is a major situation that you're going through. This is very, very, life-changing for you. You have two major, Arcana cards that came out. You are going through massive change in this connection. Okay, we got here self-indulgent, and we got here judgmental. Now, they say when you're comfortable that you'll go towards what you're more comfortable to go towards, right? And what sometimes we fail to realize, and even me, boo-boo, I have to tell myself the same speech sometimes, that we will also get comfortable with the things we say to ourselves, the words we use, the way that we project the world. Well, I ain't never gonna get that because my daddy was never around. My mama didn't show me love. My siblings were never there. I never had a friend that stayed. I never had money. I never. Why are you doing that to yourself, boo? Listen, the words that you say, the thoughts that you think, manifest the things in your life. Simple. And though it may be comfortable to continue to keep doing the same thing you've been doing, it's not going to get you to where you need to go. We got here sellout, we got here cowardly, and we got here walking away. You feel like this person didn't man up, woman up, wherever we want to say it. You feel as if this person just gave up on this connection, that they're a coward for walking away, for not staying. Whoever is a person that has left this connection, that person is who I'm talking about, okay? That person has left connection. The other partner feels as if they're a sellout, that they're a coward for walking away. But unfortunately, the other person, the person that walked away, don't see it yet. Well, they haven't seen it yet because they haven't fully gone through this dark night of the soul. But let's see. Who walked away? What do they want to say? Speak now, forever hold your peace, boo-boo. What do you want to tell them? What do you want to say? I'm feeling drawn towards this judgmental card. They are also very judgmental themselves. They could put a category of, well, you know, people always leave. People always hurt. People always use. People. And then also I feel a little judgmental to themselves as well. This person. And no tea, no shades, but we all been there. We all done that. But the best thing to know is you're not alone. And you can get past it. You know what I mean? What more inspiration do you need, boo? The first card that we got here is my heart is telling me just do it. But they don't understand why. It's like they've allowed because they've been so accustomed to sheltering their heart that they have allowed it to be a natural thing for them to do. They never thought that there could be a moment where they have to actually break down this wall. So now that they're facing it, they're confronting it. No, not confronting it, but they're facing it. Like, as in it's right in front of them. It's like, oh shit, this can? But how do I don't know. I don't know what the outcome is going to be. You'll never really know what the outcome's going to be. There's always going to be little things that just finer little details that you just won't know. You know what I mean? And this person is just like, well, I can't take a chance on that. Da, 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 da. That's why I took back the word confronting. They're not actually confronting. It's in front of them. You know, they're like, oh my God, the next card is, I still love you. Aww. Booze. I'm telling you, like, this person just can't see. They can't see what you are to them, but something inside of them is saying, this is different. But can I trust it? Their intuition has led them wrong before, so they can't tell if it's right or not right now. Oh, well, that's a perfect way to shut me up for a second. They still love you, boo. Dang. Remember, there's only one of those cards in this deck, and I think this deck has, like, I don't know, like 52, 70, no. Yeah, I think it's around 52 cards, so. Heart is telling me just do it. I still love you. I'm reminded of you constantly. They probably see your name on every single sign. They probably have people that sound like you, look like you. You know, people... memories, dreams. There's so many different ways that they could. We got here, lying was just easier for me than telling the truth. And how could you still love me? Is it possible to forgive and forget? And the last card turned up, down. I'm a better person because of you. When it comes to this, lying was just easier for me than telling the truth. It's not full on lying. It was just avoiding the truth. And I know many people will go, well, hello, that is lying. It wasn't fully intentionally. In their head, they're like, this is the best way not to hurt them. And it's the best way for me not to be hurt. And unfortunately, they still end up doing that either way. Because they're hurting and you're hurting. Both people are hurting. Okay? And then with the card is, how could you still love me after what I've done? Now, this love word is really rubbing me the wrong way in this reading. There's a couple of times where I've mentioned, I was like, the L word is too strong. I feel a strong sense of that, but it's like I feel as if there's someone watching, it's just like, they ain't love me. They don't love me. You're not right. And I can hear you saying that, and I understand why you're saying it. But it's been coming in the reading, boo. As much as this person may have not confessed it to you, and it's hard to see the truth of it because of what's going on between the two of you guys currently right now, it's why it's hard to believe. But this person is definitely torn between the two. You know what I mean? Their heart is telling them one thing and their mind is telling them another. What do they listen to? Are you dealing with an air sign? Is it the air sign in the reading that is stuck between? Because this is a lot of, you're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. You're in and you're out. Sorry, Katy Perry song in my head. Anyways, guys, all jokes aside, this person is stuck between the two. They're wondering, is it really, like, can we just start fresh? Can we start new? Is that possible? Is it possible? And the reason why they get to that conclusion is because they understand that you have made them a better person. But understand, like, I feel as if this is a sense of a timeline. Like, this would be like week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Like, there's a sense of they got to this stage of I'm a better person because of you, but they're not currently in this stage. You know what I mean? It's like, it's almost like Spirit kind of just wanted to show you, like, these are the stages of what's going on and what's going to happen. But let's see. What does the romance angels want to tell to y'all? Oh, damn. Clearly something. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Well, the beginning reading, we wanted to know And we got it. Like I said it before, that this, it's just, I felt the person not seeing it, but I still felt the feeling of it. And you know how I was saying that the L word is too strong? I feel as if that is the person that has walked away from this connection. That person is just like, can I really like love? Like, this reminds me of the song with Chris Brown and Jamie Foxx. I can't remember the name of the song, but in the beginning of the video, they're like, can we really settle down? And they both say it at the same time. And it reminds me of when I kept the love word kept coming out. It's like, icky, ooh, okay, run. Like, you know, this person hasn't loved a person in a long time, and you naturally bring that out in them. Whoever I'm talking about, the person that's walked away, like, whoever walked away from the connection. You may have not physically walked away. One person gonna be like, you know what, you're not gonna give me what I want, I'm gone, deuces. I'm not saying that person, I'm saying the person that couldn't actually open up their heart fully, couldn't actually say, yes, let's do this, come on, like, I agree with you, you know what I mean? But we got your answers, and I'm very happy, boo, because I didn't want to leave you like that. No. We got here soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. This person is a person that, the reason why this connection is so strong, and this is why you feel this way with this person, is because they're that soul bond that the two of you guys have. Now, what Spirit wants you to understand is the list of what you have made of the type of person you want needs to be reevaluated. You see here with the card, call in your soulmate, okay? And you want to make sure that your prayers, affirmations, visualizations are definitely going towards what you want. Remember, I was talking earlier about your thoughts. Are they hindering you, or are they helping you? Which one is it doing? And it's the same thing when you're thinking about, well, you know, my significant other always leaves, or they always cheat. Well, I'll be damned, boo boo. You just manifested that. You just wished that. As much as that's not what you fully want deep down in your heart, that's what you be telling. And the universe will be like, okay, if that's what you've been saying the most, that's what I'm going to give you the most. Okay, you have to understand that when you are wishing these things too, that you have to be in the vibration on the same frequency of love, of happiness, of joy, that oomph, that glow kind of energy, and actually believing that you can have it, not having resistance. Honestly, boos, I really feel as if that there's work that needs to happen in this connection, and when it's done, you'll see why. Everything will make sense. I just saw 22 and 44 on the clock, okay? Take your time. You can definitely research that. Twos for me as a reader is all about being in the right place at the right time. Focus on what you want. Do not focus on the things that you do not want in your life right now. Theme of the month reading, okay, guys? Y'all are air signs. There's a lot of air energy up in here, okay? A lot of in your head that needs to be cleared out. Like, listen, clean out the trash, okay? All those words that you say to yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror, clean it out, okay? If it ain't helping you, it's hindering you, and it's got to go, okay? All right. I'm gonna leave it at that, guys, because clearly I've said a lot of I did a long reading, which is supposed to be short. But before I go, a couple things. I just saw 333 on the clock as well. But for the when I talked about the 44 before, that forest for me as a reader is about protection. So understanding that your spirit guides and the universe is protecting you. They want you to pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to the environment you're around. Are you around negative people? Is this where your negative thoughts have come from? You know, where did it stem from? Where did you get it? When you can find out the deep-rooted way that you actually implemented that thought in your head and why it keeps replaying and reoccurring, then it's easier for you to heal and release. When you don't know why you do what you do, you may never change that. Okay? All right. The threes, for me, as a reader, it always boils back to the equilibrium. The best thing that I can say to you, and when it comes to healing, what I do for me, myself personally, what I help with my friends, what I explain to them is, think of a triangle. Okay, you got you, You got the other person, and you got the truth of the situation. When you can take yourself out, and I actually speak to myself in third person. I'm like, listen, Shine, what you do? What did they do? What's the really reality of the situation? And when I do it in a third person, it actually helps me feel as if it's not me, so I can see it clearly. And it's a very good way of actually saying, oh shoot, I was in my emotions because of XYZ. Oh shoot, they were in their emotion because of XYZ. What is what we want? What is the truth? What it really happened? Oh dang, I misread that word that they said in that text, and it didn't really mean that, and I just got myself all caught up in my feelings for no damn reason. Oh shoot. Okay. But finding balance with your mind, body, and your spirit, making sure that each cup is filled. Remember when I talked about the void card? Understand that no other person can fill this for you. So when you are able to grasp that ability of filling your own cup, you will see how beautiful your life will be. Mind, body, and spirit. Understand, some things may need more than the other. You're an air sign. Maybe you need to fill up on your mind cup more often. You know, listen to affirmations, listen to motivational stuff, listen to things that are going to change your perspective, make you see things clearly, help you heal. Okay, maybe that cup has to be filled 3 times a day, whereas your mind, where your body and your spirit needs to only be filled once a day. To each them on. Okay. All right. May I wish you well. I do wish you honestly so much peace and love on your journey. Stay strong. Stay positive. Keep that head up. Keep that chin high. Don't put your chin down, yeah? Until next time, it's your girl Shine. Deuces.